Hello, welcome back to my channel. I had quite a busy month last month with a few things happening in my life, but I'm back and today I have a different video for you. I want to talk about answering negative yes/no questions. Firstly, what is a yes/no question? Well, it's a question that needs a yes or a no answer. So a negative yes/no question is a question that has the word not in it, and it needs a yes or a no answer. Isn't that his new car? Aren't the kids going to school today? Now, we usually ask negative questions in these situations. When we expect the other person to agree with us, or to show that we're surprised. Let's talk about the first situation when we expect the other person to agree with us. Say you're meeting a friend at a restaurant. You're at the restaurant already waiting for your friend and it's raining outside. It's pouring. 5 minutes later, your friend walks in and he's soaked. He looks like he just walked into the shower with all his clothes on. So you ask him, didn't you bring an umbrella? Now you expect him to agree with you and you don't really need an answer. But what if your friend did want to answer your question? He could say, no, I didn't. Another example, say there's a cute puppy here. So I can say, oh, isn't he cute? And this is basically a rhetorical question. A rhetorical question is a question that the person who's asking, so me here, the person who's asking doesn't expect an answer from you. So here, I'm just expecting you to agree with me. I don't need an answer. But if you were going to answer this question, you could say something like, yeah, he's so cute. And the second situation where we would use negative yes/no questions is when we're surprised about something. For example, say you and I were talking about food and you tell me that you don't like Coke, like Coca-Cola. And I'm very surprised to hear this. So I say, you don't like Coke? And notice that I didn't say, don't you like Coke? When we're very surprised, we usually just say this as a sentence, not the question. But you'll hear both. And they mean the same thing. I'm still asking the question, don't you like Coke? Don't you like Coca-Cola? Or another example, say you have an assignment due today, but you didn't do it. So your friend is very surprised that you didn't do your assignment because you always do your assignments. So she asks, what? You didn't do your assignment? And you can reply with, no, I didn't. But let's say you did do your assignment. You just left it at home. So your friend asks, what? You didn't do your assignment? You can say, yeah, I did. I just forgot to bring it with me today. Okay, so I've talked about when we use these types of questions. Now, how do we answer them? Well, the secret is this. Don't think of it as a negative question. Think of it as any other regular question and answer it in the same way. So let's look at a few of these examples again. You are meeting your friend at the restaurant, but this time you didn't bring your umbrella, so you're completely soaked. Your friend asked you, didn't you bring an umbrella? And you can say, no, I didn't. If your friend asked you, did you bring an umbrella? You would answer with, no, I didn't. It's the same answer. And let's look at the assignment example. You didn't do your assignment, or didn't you do your assignment? If your friend asked you, did you do your assignment? If you didn't do your assignment, you would say, no, I didn't. But if you did do your assignment, you would say, yes, I did. I just forgot to bring it with me. It's the same answer to all three questions. So in English, the answer to a negative yes/no question is the same as the answer to a regular positive yes/no question. Now, notice that I always added something to the yes or no answer. It's good to get into the habit of doing this so that the other person knows exactly what you mean. Because even if I asked, didn't you do your assignment? And you replied with, yeah, I didn't do it, the I didn't part of your reply will help me understand what you mean. Because if I ask, didn't you do your assignment? And you say, yes, I don't know what that means. Yes, you did do your assignment, or no, you didn't do your assignment. So if you give the other person a little more information, you'll be better understood. And if you add more to your sentence, your answer also won't sound so abrupt. It won't sound so rude or unfriendly, which can sometimes happen if you just answer with a yes or a no. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching today. Keep practicing, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.